Alright guys, here we are back in Black Ops 6 Zombies, and yesterday we just got our final event for this game. Yes, Extinction Protocol is the last content drop we're ever gonna get in this, and unfortunately it's another leaderboard event, so it is what it is. And actually the Gobblegums are a bit weird this time. Only the first place will actually get a red Gobblegum, the other people just get gold and all that kind of stuff. But this one is actually a bit different because it's not the usual like kill zombies to get points or I don't know, complete Easter eggs, all that kind of stuff. You actually have to get kills with score streaks or with field upgrade. And yeah, the only way to do this is by spamming field upgrades or spamming kill streaks at later rounds, which you're gonna do something like that anyways if you go for like really high rounds. But I want to show you a way that will get you on the first place very easy, and that you can do it pretty much every single game. And of course, we are in Haunted Havoc because I do want that rampage on. To spawn zombies in all the time, and because we have a lot of mimics, so killing special zombies will give you more points than killing a normal zombie, and because there's a lot of mimics, we're getting a lot more points than usual. And basically, what you want to do at first, we're just gonna open up the map, we're gonna sit in spawn for a few rounds. You can definitely use your field upgrade, or if you get like any kill streaks in the pumpkin that the zombies drop, you can definitely use that to get a few points early game. But main thing is we need to open up the map first, so I'm gonna go and do that right now. Alright guys, finally we opened up Pack-a-Punch, and I did get a level 3 armor. After you open up Pack-a-Punch, you do want to grind enough points in the castle to get a level 3 armor, because damage scaling in Haunted Havoc starts very early on, and you do want to have like the biggest armor in the game to kind of protect you a bit. And also, while you are in the castle, pass some rounds until all the bucket head zombies spawn in, so you open up all the swords. You don't need to do like any Easter eggs and all that kind of stuff with them. You just have to open up the swords so the bucket head zombies will not spawn in like non-stop, because they can be very, very annoying. And again, in the meantime, if you have field upgrade and everything, you can definitely use it to get kills. I really like Mr. Pigs for this one. Basically, Energy Mine with the turret augment works as well very, very well. But at the moment, we're not really getting a lot of points for this event. We're just setting ourselves up. I need to open up one more sword, for example, right here, which should drop in just a moment. Alright guys, finally the sword is open, and after you do that, you do want to get yourself a kill streak. Hand cannon works pretty well, but you do want to get yourself actually the war machine. This is the best thing to do. And also, while you are here, make sure you get Vulture's Aid. Keep in mind that in Haunted Havoc you do have the Wonder Phase available round 1, so you can buy perks really early on. So you want to get Vulture's Aid, and you want to have Molotovs with you. And if you guys get it right, we are going to use the oil trap, but we're gonna use it in a way that every kill is gonna count towards kill streak kills, which is very, very nice. So let me pass this round very quick, so we'll have a fresh round with a lot of zombies in it. And the best part about this strategy is the fact that you can actually go really high rounds with it, so you can potentially go up to round 70, maybe 80 with just the oil trap. And don't worry, after that, I do have another strategy that will help you get even higher or get kills even easier. So what do you want to do? Turn on the oil trap, throw Molotov, and then pull out your war machine. And as you can see, every kill that we're getting in the oil trap is gonna count for a war machine launcher zombie kill. That means every kill we're getting, it's actually counting towards the event, which is absolutely amazing. You can definitely shoot it, get some kills faster as well. Of course, you can use your field upgrade in the meantime. Keep in mind that in this way, getting kills like this is not actually going to give you field upgrade back, but you pretty much can have only one war machine bought, and you can get like a ridiculous amount of like rounds completed and stuff like that, which is very, very nice. You can definitely use the hand cannon as well, but why I'm telling you guys to use the war machine is because I've seen that the elite zombies die a lot faster while having the war machine in your hand than with the, for example, the hand cannon. For some reason, at the early rounds, the hand cannon like doesn't kill them as fast. As you can see, with the war machine, it's just like instant death, like you will have a maxed out weapon. And this is gonna be a one-shot, well, forever. So you can definitely, at the higher rounds, one trap is not gonna be enough to basically finish a round, but you can definitely switch between the two of them to get more things done. And look at that. Every kill we're getting counts as a kill streak kill. And everything is gonna count for the event as well. Also, whenever you're killing zombies, they're gonna start dropping stuff on the ground. Some of these things are going to be mimics, so you can definitely walk over them very fast, transform the mimics, and then get the mimic kills in as well. Because as I said in the beginning, getting kills on special zombies and everything will give you more points than killing a zombie. I think it's like 1 point per zombie, 25 per special zombie, and then you get like 100 per elite kill. One thing that's very annoying though, you do have to have your weapon in your hand when you start the trap. You cannot start the trap while having a war machine, which is a bit annoying. But you can always like switch to it. You can have it in your hand after you turn it on and then throw the Molotov the way you want. But look at this. This is so easy. And basically you can do this and you can get a ridiculous amount of points per hour. If you have a crawler or any slow zombie, you can definitely switch out your main gun or just shoot a war machine. Now, of course, I do want you guys to pick up all the salvage as well on the floor, because they might give you like mutant injections and every other kill streak in the game and stuff like that. Of course, you get the pack-a-punch crystals and things. And on these early rounds, whenever you have one of these special rounds with the parasites and vermins and everything, you might as well just use your gun. You can definitely use the war machine to kill them, or if you have any other kill streak on the ground. But I would not waste an old trap just to finish one of these rounds, because first of all, the flyers are not really gonna go into it. And second of all, you're not getting that many kills per round on these special rounds. So now we're gonna go back here, turn on the traps, switch to the war machine, throw that there, and now we just chill. Keep in mind, sometimes the mimic might EMP blast because of the Molotov that you threw on the ground, so make sure you quickly switch back to it, because when it does that, it's going to switch you back to your main gun. So make sure you switch back to the war machine very fast, so it will not, so the points will count for the event. And look at this, like rounds are going by so easily. Keep in mind, you're not going to get points in-game as easy, because you're basically getting equipment kill or score streak kills, and those count only for like 50 points instead of the normal 115 you get for zombies. But it doesn't really matter, because you don't really need like pack-a-punch. You only need some perks to get yourself set up and everything. But as I said, you do want to get yourself like the biggest armor early, because these zombies can be pretty unforgiving. Like this mode is definitely insane with the damage scaling and everything. So here we go, turn on the trap, throw Molotov, and then switch back to the war machine, and look at that. Keep yourself plated up all the time. Like zombies will hit you very hard, especially after you pass like around 20, 25. But as long as you are like quick on your feet and everything, use your decoys and all that kind of stuff, you should not really have any problems. Look at this, we're doing so good. Of course, if you get other kill streaks on the ground, you can definitely like put them down. For example, the sentry gun, I could definitely put it down. You can use your field upgrade while doing this as well to kill the zombies a bit faster. Like, there's so many ways where you can like get kills a lot faster for this event. But definitely from what I've tried so far, it really seems like Haunted Havoc on Citadel Daymore is the best thing. You can definitely go for really high rounds on the Tomb to basically spam mutant injections like around 100, 200 if you have like any save files or anything. But if you're just starting out, this is definitely the best way, because you don't really need a lot of salvage. You only need to buy a war machine, and in this mode you get like war machines from the pumpkins on the ground like all the time. As I said, hand cannon works, death machine works as well, but to get the insta kill on elites you do need a war machine. And you know, it's just so much easier to set up than a high round on the Tomb. Like, yeah, you can spam the ice staff and everything and use like the energy mine with field upgrade, with the turret upgrade, but that will not get you as many kills as this, because basically a lot of the kills you're gonna get in the round are going to be kills with the ice staff. Look at that, you get the mimic spawned in as well. There we go, I used all my ammo. I'm gonna go buy another one. I do have salvage for this. I'm not really opening up the pumpkins also, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Let's train those guys up a bit. I'm gonna throw a decoy right there. Have everybody go there. I'm gonna go next to the next trap again. Turn this on. And there we go. We're set up for this round also. It's so easy. It is so easy. It's like we're camo grinding for headshots, but we're using a kill streak. I really wish you could get like Nebula on these kill streaks as well. That would be pretty cool. It's so easy. Sometimes a miming might spawn behind you on this one specifically, so just run on the other side to get him like killed instantly. And I definitely need to go buy some perks. Alright, so what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna pass some rounds. We are 19 minutes in the game right now. I think we've been doing this for like maybe 8-9 minutes. We're not been doing this for like the whole time. So I'm gonna pass a few rounds and then I'll actually show you another way. So you can like combine all of this and go for like the really high rounds. Alright guys, here we go. Round 41, we passed a few rounds. We've been doing this quite a bit now. We're in for like 34 minutes, so that means we've been doing this for about 20 minutes. I'm pretty sure we got some pretty good points. We got like 2,300 kills already. But right now, I want to show you another strategy. This strategy works a bit better at the later round, so after round 40. And that involves, again, a war machine. You can use a death machine as well, or even the new bow and everything, but I think the war machine is still the best. And that is, we are going to use the point of power traps. And this is why I told you to talk to Craft, so you can see which trap is not the one you need for the Easter egg, because those ones will like end up very fast. Or you could do the Easter egg step that requires you to do the traps in the specific order, and then all the traps will like last for quite a bit. And basically you could like pass around while only using a war machine with pretty much infinite ammo. So what you want to do is start the trap and then just go to town like this. But unfortunately this one was a quest trap, so it didn't count. Let's try this one now. So again, start the trap and then just go to town. And this one is the right one. It's gonna last for quite a bit, and as you can see we have like infinite ammo for the war machine. And what you want to do is just like spam on the ground and just one-shot everything. And the reason I'm telling you to use this in the later rounds is because the damage of the kill streaks against zombies and elite zombies scale with the rounds. Keep in mind, this doesn't really work in every boss fight. It only works in Terminus, I think. But because it scales in round, you can pretty much just one-shot amalgams and everything at the really late rounds and stuff. So what I can do is just go from trap to trap, activate it, go into it, and then do the same thing. And you're not really wasting ammo on the war machine again. This was another quest one, unfortunately. And you have 3 outside, so 1 on Speed Cola side, 1 on Deadshot side, and 1 in front of the castle. And then you have 3 more inside, 1 at Pack-a-Punch, 1 where Quick Revive is, and I think 1 in the Stamina room, if I'm not mistaken. So you could combine all of those things that I just showed you. So the old trap, you can then use the point of power trap and everything to go for like really high rounds, and every kill you get will be for the event. As I said, I would really recommend do the Easter egg step to have like all the traps last for very long as well, to get rid of that. Or you can just like talk to Craft and see which one are for the step, and then just you know, use the other ones. But that will pretty much like means you'll have less less traps to use. And look at this, we're just going absolutely ham. Round 42 in 37 minutes. Again, it took like maybe 15 minutes to set everything up. These parasites can be pretty annoying, so definitely take them out, because they will do quite a bit of damage to you. And do not stand in the trap, because that will do like a lot of damage to you as well. Right, that's gonna be another round done. So what we do now is go here, turn this on, and again, just go to town. If one trap is good to last for quite a bit, is not a quest trap, you can use that trap all the time after it cools down. Unfortunately, we stepped out of it. We gotta buy another war machine. But pretty much that would give you like infinite ammo for like a whole minute and everything. Then you have the old trap where you don't even have to shoot and stuff. And at health cap, like the war machine is gonna become so freaking good, it's absolutely insane. So as I said, like combining all these strategies together will help you get like to really high rounds on this map by just using kill streaks. And you don't even need like mutant injection and stuff like that. Like sure, if you find them on the ground, you can then use like a mutant injection to pass a few rounds like super easy and everything. But this costs way less and it's just easier. There you go. And I'm barely like opening the pumpkins. I'm pretty sure I could get like a ridiculous amount of like war machines and everything from the pumpkins themselves. Again, make sure you like wake up these mimics because they will be very, very useful. Is this trap ready? Unfortunately it's not, but this one is ready now, so do that. Throw a Molotov, sit in the corner. I don't even have quick revive. I lost it like a while ago and I totally forgot to buy it. Look at this. We're getting close to like 3,000 kills this match. We've been playing for like 38 minutes. I'm pretty sure we got some pretty good points. I'm gonna sit here until round 45, I guess, or maybe round 46, and then we're just gonna get out of here. For the flyers, you can definitely like switch back to your normal gun and then just like kill them, or you can use a shot of the war machine, but that way you like waste ammo and everything, and probably you don't want that. There we go. And now that you're like at a pretty late round, I guess, you could potentially start using the point of power trap to do the special rounds as well. So if you have like a bug round, you could use the point of power trap to finish it really quick using the war machine. There we go. Zombies are gonna spawn in. I'm gonna start this, and I'm just gonna go to town. You can like shoot whatever you want. You don't necessarily have to shoot at your feet, but I like shooting at my feet because, you know, I'm not gonna let the zombies get close to me. Look at this. So good. This is absolutely the best way to grind this event. It might get a bit boring, you know, doing the ult trap over and over again, but if you really want to win, this is pretty much the best strategy. I feel like this event was made for people that go for high rounds and just spam the mutant injection as much as they can, you know? This is what it feels like, at least. Alright, there we go. Let's use one more kill streak before we get out of here. Can I get a war machine? No war machine right there, no war machine right there. Let me actually do it with the hand cannon to show you guys what the hand cannon can do as well. Now, just at the end. One thing you want to do, after you buy the hand cannon, pull it out, so it will do the animation, and then next time you pull it out again, after you switch to your primary and everything, it's not going to do the inspect animation. So it's just going to be like a fast swap. So, turn on the trap, throw a Molotov, and look at that. Like, it instantly pulls it out. Pretty cool looking handgun, not gonna lie. And a pretty cool inspect animation as well. Look at this. So easy. These guys are very annoying, but you can definitely deal with them very easily. As you can see, it feels like the special zombies don't really die out instantly. For example, that Mangler right there. Maybe after round 55 they do, but at these rounds they definitely don't. So that's why I recommend using the war machine. Very good. Alright, that's gonna be round done. And now we're gonna get out of this game. So we did this for like about what is it? 30 minutes, I'll say, with this strategy. So now we can see on we can see how many points we got in that time. Alright guys, so here we go. We're back in the menu. I had around 30,000 points if I'm not mistaken. Let's see how many points we got in about 30 minutes of that strategy. Got some gobble gums right there. Continue. So from 29,000 we got to 39,000 in like 30 minutes. So we got 10k points. And I definitely like spend a lot of time to go from like trap to trap and stuff like that. And I did spend a bit of time to like basically go by perks and just, you know, go through the special rounds with like my normal gun. So not every kill that I got counted for the event. So for example, you could get like potentially 20-30k points per hour, which is kind of insane with this. Again, if you have, for example, a save file at around 600 and you spam mutant injections, that's going to be like the absolute best way to get through this event. But if you're just starting out, this is the best way to get this going, and you can get on the first place pretty early on. So anyways, that's gonna be for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching and for tuning in. Let me know what you think about this, and let me know what strategy you're using to go for this event, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.